Hello, my name is Christian. I work here at ONSRA in the headquarters in Switzerland, and today I'm going to show you how to change the outer protective case for a direct drive motor. So what you're going to need is obviously your direct drive board, flathead screwdriver, a 2.5mm tool, the normal T-tool, an 18mm key and a hammer. First thing we're going to do is remove the wheel. Now remove the adapter with the 2.5mm Allen key. As soon as you have all of these 6 screws removed, the adapter will come off and you will see 6 more additional screws. Use the same 2.5mm Allen key and remove these screws as well. So now that all 6 screws are out, what you're going to do is you're going to use your small flathead screwdriver and your hammer and basically remove this holder ring right here. Don't lose this because we're going to use it afterwards again. Next thing is basically remove the outer case of the motor the same way like you did with the ring in front of here. Use the flathead screwdriver and the hammer, slowly remove it.
Seems to work.
Yep, just like this. Also make sure when you do this, don't be like us. You should really protect your table because the grip tape is definitely going to scratch up your table. Great, thank you. Another thing you could do is you could replace the back part right here, which holds the bearing. Looks just like this. But in order to do that, you have to remove the motor from the axle entirely, which you would need this tool for. Basically just remove the complete motor, open up the enclosure and unplug the motor from the ESC so you can basically pull the cable through and put this new one in. It has the bearing included. The bearing is a 6905 RS bearing, which you could probably find online to buy everywhere. If you want to do that, we only recommend to replace this part when you're really experienced with opening up the enclosure, changing motor, and so on. That's why we're not going to show this in this video. Okay, now we're at the stage where we can replace the outer casing of the motor. We're not going to replace it because it wouldn't make sense for us because this is still pretty new. Basically slide it back on and you will see here it has to fit onto each other. Now just use the hammer carefully and it's on. Get the ring again and basically revert the whole process. Now these 6 screws are back on again. Simply put on the adapter and screw it back on as well. The adapter is back on, the washer is in. Put the wheel back on. And we're finished. It's much more difficult to replace this part because you have to open up the complete enclosure. You should only do it when the bearing sounds really loud or when it's extremely scratched up, else it's really not necessary. And if you want to do that, please contact us, or you have to be very careful in this process. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below and we will try to answer them. And if not, we will see you in the next time.